Hello and good afternoon. This is Pastor Sandra Uba. This is a quick lunchtime heads up, and it is to support the program that we have tonight. By the we, I mean myself and yourself, entitled Drag Them to Court. Drag Them to Court, and then of course scattering all satanically inspired court cases asunder. I give God the glory for the opportunity to be able to do that program. That program wasn't actually what I had envisaged. It wasn't until the weekend. There was a young woman that called my phone. She was calling me from one of the European countries. I'm going to have to keep it high level so I don't divulge personal information, and in the spirit of respect and privacy. The story she told me bothered me to the core. This woman, as we speak, is on the verge of losing 3 of her children. 3 of her children to her previous husband. And what is the accusation? The unfounded accusation that her current partner had interfered with the children. A cooked up story, a made up story. I've listened to the woman. I've diagnosed her version of the truth, certainly, as the version of the truth that God is going to work with. There's no mother out there that could ever consider, much less want to go through what that woman is going through now. And as part of my reaching out to support this lady, because I will support her, you know, she's a child of God, I thought, Holy Spirit, what do you want me to do about this? Now, I'm an extremely busy person, and I didn't want to give the time to help this lady. So I cancelled her, we've spoken, we'll carry on speaking. But today's program was really, that was the foundation, that was the seed that was sown, that was planted. And all the Holy Spirit needed for that was for that avenue, that opportunity, that door to be open. As I speak to you today, we have a program tonight from 10:30 p.m. until 12:30 a.m. We must straddle the midnight hour, so we're going to take the opportunity of doing midnight and prayers to command our day. But I am making this heads up bite-sized broadcast to push out to you so that you can also do what is good and what is goodly and godly. Push out to your people, to your contacts, to your friends, to your groups, to your networks, to your circles, to those that you know have a legal matter of any shape or form. And by legal matter, I mean any. We're talking of any case, any concluded works of darkness that needs you to appear or that person to appear in a court. Even if that person knows that there's little chance of escaping prison, there's, according to the laws of the land, you know, there's things in Britain, for instance, the Home Secretary insists. Oh, thank you, Imelda, for sharing. You're in the spirit. God bless you, my darling. Thank you, my darling Nina. I'm grateful. The Home Secretary has already established statutes and guidances with references to offenses to mean that in some instances is inescapable. Jail time is inescapable. No matter how dark and how concluded that matter has been or is, even if there's already an existing statute that says that that person has no choice but to do time, I'm encouraging them to join this broadcast this night. no matter how close the case is, no matter how into the distance it is, whether it's an upcoming case coming up in 2018, coming up in 2019, the agenda today is to scatter satanic court cases. Anything that does not give the children of God peace of mind is a satanic inspiration. Tonight, with the north wind, we are going to scatter. With the south wind, we are going to scatter. With the east wind, we are going to scatter. With the west wind, we're going to scatter. With the tempest of the Lord, we're going to scatter. With the blast of God's nostrils, tonight we are going to scatter. Whether you are innocent, especially if you're innocent, tune in. So that when God, the judge of all, steps into your matter, it says in the book of Psalm 75, but God is the judge. He puts down one and exalts the other. For you especially, who is innocent, you facing, even if it's as small as a driving offense, you're going to get 2 or 3 points or 6 points of your license, or something as big as a murder. If you have been implicated, if it's a case of mistaken identity, if it's a case of you sitting before a panel of judgment, whether you're a surgeon, whether you are a nurse, somebody in the medical field, you have had the instance of accusation of drug error. Whether it is that you are involved in social services, whether social services are just about to do to you what they want to do to this woman. They want to take away 3 children from this woman. On the same day as I had that prayer session, it was our single night of single prayer point, command the week on Sunday. Another woman in France said that as that prayer was going on, 2 children, twins, were with her. What happened? The mother of the twins was involved in a fracas with her partner. You know, it led to police stepping in. As we speak, the mother of twins is inside the prison. Even though the man has now rescinded and doesn't want to charge the woman again, the kind of error, you know, and this is why we always pray that may God not allow us to commit unpardonable error. So the man that she offended has now agreed, accepted her apology, and now wants to rescind what led to police turning up in the first place. But now the state is saying that lie. You may prosecute in the eyes of the state. This is an offense. Whether he has twins or triplets or quadruplets, we are going to prosecute. The devil is a liar. Whether that is the instance that you're facing, whether you are going before a medical council, whether it's social services, and the devil is really using social services